Davie Florida new construction. Homes starting in the 1.5 million and up range. Inside a gated community most South Florida buyers have never heard of. This is Marigold by Pulte, and what you're about to see is an inside look of the seller model as if I was your buying agent. That means I'm going to show you every room, tell you exactly what is standard versus what costs extra at the design center, and give you the questions you need to ask before you sign anything. So we walk in, and the first thing you notice is this wallpaper on the accent wall. That's linen weave texture, the warm neutral tone. That is definitely not standard. First room on our right is going to be the home office in the model, but Pulte calls this the flex room because that's really what it is. Check out this window, what I'm going to show you right here. So what you're feeling and hearing, not exactly feeling, but what you heard was a PGT wind guard impact window, double pane, insulated bronze frame. Every single window in the home is impact rated. That's not an upgrade, that's going to be the best price, base price. The floors, wide plank, light blonde hardwood. You're going to see those throughout the entire living area of this home, and it's a design center upgrade. That is not an upgrade, that is in the base price of every single home in Pulte. And the door hardware throughout the whole home is slash, slage, whatever you want to call it, in chrome. Every knob, every latch, same finish, same family. When a builder commits to one hardware family across the entire home, the result is a home that reads as designed. Most builders at this price point don't do that. Pulte does. And the doors themselves, 8 feet throughout the whole house, which is standard. The height difference between a standard 6-foot 8 door and an 8-foot door changes how every room reads and feels. You feel more volume even when the square footage is identical. Real quick, before we get to the bathroom, I just want to make one quick note about this home tour that most videos won't tell you. Everything you're seeing in this model, the wallpaper, the shiplap, the hardwood, the gold hardware, all of it was chosen by Pulte's design team to show you the ceiling of what this home can look and feel like, not the floor. If you walk into the sales center without knowing what is standard and what costs extra, you're either going to overbuild your design or underbuild them. I'm going to tell you which is which in every room. So now we have the secondary bath, Silestone countertops standing in every bathroom in this home, master brand cabinets throughout all baths, Moen fixtures. We have Seagull chrome lighting, Sterling comfort height toilets. This is not a downgrade bathroom. Pulte does not actually have a downgrade bathroom in the Stellar model. The spec is the same whether you're standing in here or standing in the primary suite. That consistency is what the Signature Series actually means. Here we have the linen closet just off the hall here. Built-in shelving is standard. It's a small thing, but in a 3-bedroom single-story home, the storage efficiency of the floor plan matters. And check this out, the full gathering room. 10 feet 8 inches floor to ceiling. That is the height of every single story in Stellar. The tray ceiling and crown molding are both standard. Now, this incredible kitchen. First thing, that backsplash. Marble look subway tile. The standard is a much simpler tile. Check out the wine chiller in the lower cabinet run right here. This is a fantastic, of course, upgrade. And look where it sits, flush with the cabinet face. No freestanding unit, no gap, no visual interruption. This refrigerator is a Whirlpool that's going to be standard at the base price. If you want the 48-inch built KitchenAid, that is of course an upgrade, and it's going to be available on the same model. It's worth the conversation before you finalize your selections. It's not for everyone, but for the buyer who entertains, it is a completely different statement. Pantry right here, built-in shelving, standard, in a 2,400 plus square foot home. Storage and the way the floor plan works really matters. And this pantry is definitely working. And above the cooktop, that range hood cover is a custom painted shaker style, which is a design center upgrade. A standard hood is functional. This one becomes part of the kitchen design. When the hood cover is done right, you stop seeing it as an appliance and start seeing it as part of the room. Now let's check out the sink. We got a single basin, large format, white undermount. This is a design center upgrade, as the original one, or the standard one, is going to be stainless steel. And the reason it matters is right in front of you. A white sink against a white silestone countertop with a gold faucet above it reads intentional. The stainless steel version is perfectly functional, but this version is again an upgrade. Now let's check out the dining area, where you can look straight through to the pool and the lanai. This is a view you're going to want whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, evenings, weekends, you name it. Probably work from this table right here if you're working from home. And look up at the chandelier. It's a woven rattan dome, natural tone gold accents, design center upgrade of course. And notice it is a completely different picture from the orb in the gathering room. Two distinct pendants anchoring two distinct zones in the same open floor plan. This is how you create a visual separation in an open concept without building a wall. Now let's make our way to the front bedroom here, which is opposite end of the garage. No ensuite on this one. It shares a full bath that's in the hallway. By now you have a feel for the design language of this home: warm, proportional, a little coastal. That carries through every room because the trim package, the ceiling height, and the finish palette are consistent from front to back. A home that feels put together before a single piece of furniture goes in is a design win, and Pulte achieves that in this model. Now we're going to go check out the bathroom. Same silestone countertops, same Moen fixtures, same Seagull lighting, same master brand cabinets. I keep repeating this because it matters. There's no downgrade bedroom in the Stellar. The spec holds whatever room you're in, wherever you're standing, whether it's in the hall or you're standing in the primary suite. Now we're walking into the mudroom. Most home tour videos skip straight from the kitchen to the primary suite, but that's not my style, because this room and the two doors off of it tell you more about what it's actually like to live in this home than any other room with a pool view. This one is the garage. It's 3 cars, has a liftmaster opener, 7-foot doors. The 3-car configuration is a design center upgrade over the base, which is a 2-car plus golf cart layout. If you need it, it's here. With so much space, it's more than just a 3-car garage. It can become storage, workshop, gear room, overflow, etc. Turning around now, we're going to see the laundry room. And the laundry room is not actually just a small closet that you walk into. It's actually a room in the laundry room. No. The countertop running the length of the wall with a utility sink built in, which is a design center upgrade. And in South Florida, where this room runs 12 months a year, a laundry room with a full utility sink is a completely different functional experience than one without it. If you're building a new model, or at least a Stellar model, that upgrade is going to be on the short list. Here we have the AC unit in the hallway, and the air handler is right behind this door. It's a Lennox 15 SEER. In South Florida, air conditioning is going to run 10 months or 12 months out of the 12 months for the most part. But efficiency of this system shows up on your electric bill starting from month 1. Smart Home 2.0 is what they call this package in the Stellar, and it includes the thermostat, doorbell camera, wireless access point, Cat 6 wiring at the gathering room and primary suite, USB outlets in the kitchen, primary bedroom, and structured media enclosure. The infrastructure is already in the walls, and then you're going to decide what to connect it to. And personally, I think this room could close the deal. You have a pool view from the primary every single morning, every single night. Look up at the ceilings. The same beams are a perfect match to the gathering room, same stain, same profile, same spacing. And when a builder carries design elements through the entire home, instead of just showpiece rooms, what you get is a home that reads as designed front to back. And that really is going to hold its value into the future. So turn in the corner here, we're going to walk into this incredible walk-in closet. Fully built out custom closet, gray finish, hanging sections on both sides, shelving, and a drawer bank in the center. Of course, it's a design center upgrade, and we should actually play a game how many times I say upgrade in this video. Nonetheless, the standard closet gives you the footprint. Walking over, just take a quick note as we enter or look at the primary shower that there isn't a door, which got me at first, but of course, it's a design intentional thing. The shower pan is recessed, the entry is open, the wet zone is set back from the threshold, and that's what keeps the bathroom feeling open and eliminates a door that collects humidity and soap buildup in the Florida climate. One of my favorite things personally, and of course that you get in a home like this, is the dual vanity. We go back to the silestone countertops, matching the kitchen, soft closed drawers, Moen faucets, seagull lighting. Now we're going to take a quick look at what you can call the pool bath, the guest bath. Just outside the primary, it has direct access to the pool deck, and then somebody could come, rinse off, shower, or get ready to go into the pool, whatever it may be. And you guessed it, design center upgrade. What this means in practice is nobody's walking through the primary suite after a swim, or nobody could be walking through the house after a swim. They could all flow right through here. Now I'm going to set the camera down so you can see the full scale of one of my favorite features of this home, the L-shaped 3-panel black frame sliding glass doors. Now a standard sliding glass door, you may be familiar, moves one panel behind another panel, and the frame always stays visible. This one is a zero corner system, and it slides every single panel into a pocket into the wall. When it's fully open, there's no corner, no frame, nothing. No visual separation between the interior and outdoor space. The room and the lanai become one big space. Moving on to, not the best part, but could be your favorite part, is the screened enclosure, which covers the full rear of the home and the pool deck. The screen's going to keep bugs out, soften the direct sun, and keeps the pool clean all year round. In South Florida, a screened enclosure is not just a luxury, it's going to be the difference between using your outdoor space every day and using it seasonally. If you're relocating from a northern climate, this detail alone is going to change how you think about your outdoor square footage. Now let's talk about the pool itself. We have the tanning ledge, tiled, the shape, the overflow edge, all of it, design center upgrade. But there's no standard pool at the Marigold, and each lot has enough square footage to add a pool. You're going to design yours from the ground up. And that's really the opportunity, as it's also the conversation to have before you go to contract. Locked, but that's fine. Now we'll go back inside, and as we do, You'll see no matter what room we're in, we can always see the pool straight from the glass. Same view, same sightline, same floor plan. Now that we're going to walk to the front of the house again so I can show you the exterior one more time, here's what I want you to know before you close this video. Marigold is only going to be 60 homes, not 400, not a master plan community with a phase 2 behind it. 60 homes, gated, 30 acres. When they're sold, they're sold. And as of making this video, it's March 2026, and they plan to be completely closed out by summer of 2027. I'll leave the link in the description for our strategy call. It's 30 minutes, just information, no obligation. So again, I'm Anthony Spitaleri. I appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.